Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's 5 Steps to Solo Travel Guide for women like you who need extra support traveling the world, one woman at a time. I've been traveling solo since 1972. Now you can experience for yourself the best-selling book series, 5 Steps to Solo Travel, A Woman's Guide to Travel, and Destinations in her prime, found on Amazon. While you're listening to this, I'm traveling solo around the world for 90 days, inspiring women like you. Please rate this podcast and the book. The FAQ today: I've never left South Africa and will travel to Colorado and Arizona this summer. Dr. Mary Travelbest, do you have any recommendations or tips for visiting there? The destination is Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Today's mistake: breaking a glass pitcher mug. And travel advice: soap strips, like Listerine packs, clotheslines with pins to dry. The FAQ: I've never left South Africa before and will be traveling to Colorado and Arizona this summer. Dr. Travelbest, do you have any recommendations or tips for visiting? And the answer is, listen to the Denver 2.0 podcast about what to do in the city and nearby. And you can listen to several episodes on Arizona, episode 140, Scottsdale, 165, a road trip, 181, Sedona, and 192, Wickenburg. You'll have a wonderful trip coming from South Africa. I know many people from that region who live in my city, and they are delightful. Have a wonderful trip. And now for today's destination, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. One of my favorite places to visit is college campuses. It makes me happy to know that others are educated and having fun while they're learning. I have great memories of college life, so that makes sense. One of the colleges I like is Chapel Hill, North Carolina, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I visited in my early years as my brother graduated from there, and I visited him a few times. They normally have great basketball teams, winning many national championships. They are rivals with nearby Duke University, so visit that campus too, and tell me which you like best. All the things you like about college towns are here. There's a music scene, outdoor events, hikes, nature, and relaxing in the South. And at the University of North Carolina, the bumper sticker says, "If God was not a Tar Heel, why did he paint the sky Carolina blue?" Dubbed the southern part of heaven, the town of Chapel Hill is famous for its quaint feel with a modern twist. Named after New Hope Chapel, the town's first residents arrived in 1795. While the church is no longer standing, the legendary Carolina Inn now serves as a reminder of its origins. Chapel Hill is a town in North Carolina. It's home to the campus, and the Ackland Art Museum exhibits European and Asian art there. The North Carolina Botanical Gardens has nature trails and themed gardens. The Moorhead Planetarium and Science Center runs a program of live demonstrations, and Franklin Street is lined with shops, restaurants, and bars. Have fun at UNC. Today's mistake: breaking a glass mug. I visited the Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany with my friend Patty. We had left the event and we were walking back to the apartment where we stayed. It was late at night. I had a quart-sized beer pitcher in my hand, empty, of course. I dropped it on the sidewalk, and it broke into 100 pieces. Wow, that was a special souvenir, and it was gone. So don't drop your prizes on the way home. Protect anything made of glass or fragile. And now for today's travel advice: soap strips, like Listerine packs, and clotheslines with pins to dry. So when you travel and you need to wash your clothes, consider using soap strips, like Listerine strips, but for clothes detergent. And then also there are clotheslines with pins in them to dry in your hotel room when needed. Where are you going? Let me know if I helped you travel. The show notes have ways to connect.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.